After the spanking that was dished out by my opponent last game, the squad needed a bounce back, and surprise, surprise, this dude has Ichiro Suzuki leading it off. This was not a battle of the aces, to say the least, man. I had Aaron Sanchez on the hill, and this guy also had Bartolo Colon, so not a battle of the aces. And, dude, San Diego Studios is disrespecting the Jays, man. They are disrespecting Toronto to the max. How the hell is Aaron Sanchez not above a silver yet? Like, somebody explain that to me. Dude is one of the best pitchers in the American League, maybe even the whole league at the moment. And for some reason, he's still only, an 84? Guy is out there doing work on the hill every single time he is on the mound. And I think his record is 11-1, 12-1. And some people might be like, well, how the hell do you know that, man? Dude, I am from Canada, and you cannot turn on a sports station without seeing anything related to the Blue Jays. So I also watch a lot of their games too. This guy is honestly killing shit, man. Every single time he goes to the hill, he is just lighting shit up on the mound. And I have no idea how he's only an 84 overall still. And Edwin Encarnacion as well. He is a goal. I think I forget what his rating is. Isn't he only like an 87 or something, 88, 89 or something like that? Dude should also be a diamond easily, man. I'm not saying that Aaron Sanchez should be a diamond as of right this moment, but he should at least be a gold, man. I'm talking 89, 90, because it's just disrespectful. If I could speak correctly, it is just disrespectful for him to be anything lower than an 89. Anything lower than a gold is just a little bit strange. And Edwin Encarnacion, some people might argue, well, he is not the best fielder. Guy doesn't make that many errors at first base. You might not believe it if you don't see the games that much. The guy actually makes some very good plays at first base for the most part, and his power is crazy. Guy always, it's like guaranteed every game guy's going to hit a home run, and he's very, very clutch as well. So I don't know, man. San Diego Studios might be disrespecting the Jays a little bit, especially with Aaron Sanchez, 100%, man. I like to put some random guys in at the 5th spot, too, I've said before. And I was using that Jeff Samardzija for a while. He fucking sucks. That guy was going out there and laying an egg every single time he was taking the mound. Actually, the first couple games he pitched for me, he was doing pretty good, but then after like his 3rd start or something, he was going out there and just shitting the bed. So I moved to another guy, Aaron Sanchez. I was giving a try, and I want to hold on to Aaron Sanchez because, man, I feel like he is going to move up, and he should be moved up. Guy is an all-star, and yeah, that just needs to be done. San Diego Studios, make it happen, my friend. So the squad was looking good against Bartolo Colon, man. The PCI was looking way bigger since he definitely didn't have his ace on the mound. And I don't know what the hell it is either, man. Carlos Gonzalez is the assassin of myself. Fucking guy goes out there and crushes bombs every single time he faces me, man. The number, one guy who goes out there and just kills me. Carlos Gonzalez. This guy also had Edgar Martinez. He is also another guy who goes out there and Edgar Martinez, Carlos Gonzalez, and Corey Seager may be in that conversation as well after the last game. Robinson Cano as well. And maybe even Flashback Ichiro can be inserted into that convo as well, because when I had Ichiro, man, he wasn't doing shit for the team. And ever since I got rid of him, I've been playing guys with Ichiro left, right, and center. And they have just been going out there and rocking my ass. Where's the ball going? Where is this guy throwing the ball all over the place? But I don't even advance right there. But yeah, Ichiro has been killing me as well. I'm taking the 4-1 lead after this base hit up the gut with Yogi Berra. Yogi is going to be batting in the 3-hole, the 3 spot from now on, man. No chance I'll be taking him out of that spot anytime soon. And it was weird because, Jesus, 2 weeks ago I was saying I was trying to get that Flashback Yadier Molina. And literally right after I said that, Yogi has just been on a tear. So Yogi probably heard I was saying that, thought I was disrespecting him, and has just been going off ever since. And so many guys have been dropping in the market lately. I don't know if anyone else has been noticing. So many guys have been dropping. may have to pick up some of these guys as well. That Mark Teixeira is going for, well, when I saw him earlier today, he was going for around 97,000, I'm pretty sure. And that Justin Verlander, I can't believe how much he has dropped since he has been in the market. He is going for cheaper than that Prime Felix and Tim Lincecum. And that is just, I don't know, is that card even that good? I feel like maybe that's why he's dropping so much, is because he may not be as good as some people have been saying. So I figure that may be the case. I've also heard some people I know and stuff like that, they had Justin Verlander and they were like, don't get him. He's not even that good. Everyone knows, like, I don't know. That's one guy told me that he sold Justin Verlander to pick up the Tim Lincecum or something. So apparently that Justin Verlander may be a little bit overrated from what I've been hearing. I don't know if that's the case though. Some guy let me know in the comments once though that he picked up Justin Verlander and he said he was doing good for him. I don't know, maybe that may not be the case for him anymore, but I don't know. That was a guy I kind of wanted to pick up, but maybe not anymore if he's not doing that good for people. But that Mark Teixeira is definitely going to be picked up at some point, man. Been saying it for centuries now, it seems. I need a first baseman with that good fielding. And for Christ's sakes, not in this game, but some games, I got to put fucking Jose Bautista at first base because I really don't have that first baseman at the moment. I know one of flashback Hanley Ramirez positions is first base, so I play him at first base sometimes, but his fielding is only in the low 60s. So, yeah, that Mark Teixeira is probably going to be the next first baseman I pick up. I've tried out a lot of guys, kind of, and not really a lot of diamond players, but some, not recently I'm talking about, just in the past and stuff like that, I've used some first basemen. Prince Fielder, had him for a while, and I also, when I first started playing Diamond Dynasty, I had David Ortiz, and Jesus, he's just a ghost over there at first baseman. That guy can't get anything with that fielding, so he's pretty much just, no one's even playing first base pretty much when David Ortiz is there. But yeah, definitely that Mark Teixeira is going to be picked up hopefully soon. I'm not sure if he's going to be the next guy I do pick up, but he is definitely going to be somebody. First base and second base at the moment are the two positions I'm looking to get. And yeah, I guess I do need a fifth starter, even though Aaron Sanchez, I just have a feeling he's going to be moved up very soon. I don't know. I just have that feeling, so I'm not going to get rid of him, but I'm still looking for another fifth guy in the rotation. Dude, this was Roy Junkie's breakout. Guy goes deep. So we now got the 7-2 lead right now. This game may be getting a little bit out of hand as Crawford just grounds out right there to end that inning. So coming back out in the top of the 7th. Dave, this is a hitting frenzy at the moment, man. Both squads are putting up base hit after base hit. Pretty sure I have about 9 or 10 hits at the moment. I think that was his 8th hit. This guy was getting a little bit unlucky too, because I was getting a lot of this guy was getting a lot of home runs too, but I was just getting a lot of, run hits to the gap and stuff like that, because this guy was actually doing a pretty good job against Sanchez. He was lighting me up, and what do you know? As I say that, he is sending one deep. I think that was with Robinson Cano, so I mentioned he was killing me before, and he just lights me up again with another home run, getting another base hit again. So right after that, I was like, all right, Sanchez, that may be it. That may be the boot for you. So soon, I think it would have been, I'm not sure if he was coming up in the next inning, or no, he wasn't. But shortly after that, I was going to put somebody else in because he was getting a hold of Sanchez, and it was just, yeah, I didn't want this guy, I didn't want to let this guy back in the game because after that home run, I felt like he had the momentum. So this guy put flashback Chris Sale. That is also another guy everyone seems to have, flashback Chris Sale. He puts Chris Sale in the game, gets the first two guys of that inning, but then Bautista is stepping up to the dish, waiting for something high, and I'm getting it. Drive one to right field for another base hit, and then, wow, man. That would have been hit to the moon if I was able to get good contact on that, but Donaldson just getting under that as we make it into the top of the 8th now. I'm putting Darren O'Day in. I was talking shit about him about a week ago, saying that everybody has him. I see why. It is difficult to hit submarine pitchers, if you ask me. Getting the last guy of that inning on the K right there. So bottom of the 8th, I didn't even really feel the need to do that much, but one down now. Hanley is coming to the dish, getting a base hit. So it's like, all right, cool. Roy Junkie, this was the breakout for him, man. Jesus, getting another base hit, driving Hanley in right there So we're getting another run on the board. So I got 2 men on now after I think Darren O'Day got on base from a walk. And then Crawford is driving one to left field right there. Jacoby Ellsbury has been MIA this game, but he is getting in on the hitting action right here. Driving one to left field. And I'm sending Darren O'Day home from second. Surprisingly makes it. So I get 2 more runs on the board. And then Yogi Berra, stop it. Stop it, Yogi. He fucking can't be stopped. Hitting one deep to the opposite field for yet another dinger for Yogi. And then Donaldson is just going down swinging. So this game is pretty much in the bag. I still had Darren O'Day in. Obviously, game's out of reach, so this guy really can't come back. So it didn't even really matter who I had on the hill. First guy, David Ortiz, is just flying out. Edgar Martinez is killing me, but I'm getting him swinging right there. Take it away, Vasgersian.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.